Okay, we're going to continue with our fourth video. In case people have watched the first set, you'll know that I'm re-recording all the first videos. I had a problem with the sound, which I've worked out how to solve with a directional microphone. You can see the bottom of it actually in the picture at the moment. And can move it down or up, whatever. It's actually on a book as well. So just to make it so that the sound is so much better. Okay, so today we're going to talk about policy again. And we're talking specifically about the White Paper on Sustainable Energy for the Western Cape Province. We're in the section on dealing with policy at the moment, and let's switch directly to the policy. This is the White Paper on Sustainable Energy for the Western Cape Province, and let's zoom in and see what we see. It was written in 2010, so we've already seen the White Paper for Energy for the whole country from 1998. And we've seen the Renewable Energy White Paper from 2003 for the country. And now we're seeing that the Western Cape Province is getting in on the act and saying, we've got a policy. This was the draft white paper, but the final paper is similar. And so now I've got this question here, which I've been asking a lot. Let's just see if we can make this look better. Okay. So we know that already that the Western Cape hasn't done what they said they were going to do. We also know that the government hasn't done what they said they were going to do. The Western Cape has been in the DA hands for over 10 years, so they've had more than enough time to fix the problems. Was the sole purpose of these white papers to get the World Bank and other international loans from Medupi and Kusile in 2010? In other words, the government had to produce these documents, and the local government had to produce these documents to say we're going to have renewable energy, and then that didn't happen. These documents sent entrepreneurs like myself and investors like myself false hope and expectations. And many local entrepreneurs and investors have lost millions, and thousands of people have lost their jobs because of government saying one thing and doing another, or doing something for a year or two and then changing their minds, which is even worse actually. For example, they had a 10 million roof solar or a million roof solar water heating program, and after 100,000 they cancelled it. Let's go down. We can actually close that. Right. Table of contents, the usual story, more table of contents, abbreviations, what do things mean, abbreviations. These documents are all on the internet. So if you just search Western Cape White Paper on Sustainable Energy 2010, you'll find it. All these terms. And we get to the executive summary on page 8 of 92. This white paper sets out the vision, policy, principles, goals and objectives to develop a sustainable energy system which is built around the Sustainable Development Goals aimed at social, environmental and economic development. Fantastic! The 3 pillars of sustainable development are embraced within the strategic goals and outcomes of this white paper, these being environmental, social and economic sustainability. And then although this was written in 2010, it was updated several times, and then this said that the 2014 vision would be, so the 2004 Sustainable Energy Vision, which is 5 years after this publication was first created, says the Western Cape has a secure supply of quality, reliable, clean and safe energy, which delivers social, economic and environmental benefits to the people's citizens, province's citizens, while also addressing the climate change challenges facing the region and eradication of energy poverty. So the white paper was aligned with the 2010 strategic framework for the Western Cape. All great, all wonderful. But as I've said already 100 times, not implemented. Carbon emission reductions, and so it goes. Introduction. There's an energy crisis. Energy concerns are cross-sectoral and must be handled in an integrated manner. It is therefore essential for the full range of stakeholders to take ownership of the white paper from all levels of government in all sectors, including transport, housing, health, social development and economic development. Other document strategies are demand-side scenarios and energy efficiency program for the Western Cape. South Africa and all the Western Cape are in dire need for an expansion of energy infrastructure, and all indications show that energy tariffs will rise significantly in the near future. Well, they did rise. From 2010 to 2019, they went up 5 times. From 50 cents a kilowatt hour to 2.50 a kilowatt hour. That's big. Okay, let's go to page 88. The conclusion. The White Paper is detailed the approach the Western Cape provincial government is taking in ensuring sustainable energy provision and use thereof in the province, through the implementation of the energy policy options and cooperation with stakeholders at national and municipal level. The Western Cape provincial government will strive to reach the targets and goals that are set in the White Paper. But it didn't do that. I think you're getting the message. The message to Moody's, the message to any investor watching this, the message to anybody thinking about coming to South Africa and moving here like I did. I left and came back, is that South Africa is incredible. South African policy is wonderful. But law and implementation, not good. We're going to look at all that. Thank you very much. See you again soon.